Hello and welcome. I'm Mayor Tim Brown, Mayor of the City of San Clemente, here today at the Welcome Home Parade for the 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines. In 1996, the City Council approved the adoption of the 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines as the official adopted unit for the City of San Clemente. Since that time, the City, alongside with the Heritage of San Clemente Foundation, has provided ongoing support of the unit through various events and donation drives. The 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines has been deployed overseas in Australia, and to celebrate their homecoming, the City of San Clemente is hosting a Welcome Home Parade featuring the 2nd Battalion, 4th Marine veterans and members, the 1st Division Marine Band, local dignitaries, and military officials, giving residents a chance to show their love and support for this beloved battalion.
Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you so much. Welcome back.
I'm standing with Wayne Eggleston, who is the director of the Heritage Foundation for San Clemente and has done such great work in helping to put this parade on today. Wayne, tell me about the genesis of the event today.
Well, 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, our adopted Marine Corps unit since 1996. We were one of the first cities to adopt them, a Marine Corps unit. They've just returned from deployment from Australia. And so when 2-4, our adopted unit, returns from deployment, we have a parade. And this is a parade. And so we're very fortunate to have them here. We have over 500 there standing at parade rest up there in the parking lot. And we had an incredible parade today. It was just terrific. And could we beat this weather? This is terrific.
Yeah, we certainly got fortunate, and I guess that's part of living in San Clemente. We're always lucky, to be here. But we had a parade a few years ago, and I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, where we had a very similar parade, and it was such a success. I think we wanted to build on that. And so is this something we should anticipate that is a regular thing? Or because before that, it had been years. I don't know if we'd ever done it before.
I think it's appropriate to have a parade after deployment to welcome them home, as we are going to be doing December the 14th of this year, 2018, to have a barbecue for them, which is sponsored by the City of San Clemente and the Chamber of Commerce and, of course, the Marine Monument. And so I think it's appropriate to have a barbecue and a parade when they get home from deployment. Although we do have a barbecue, a Christmas barbecue, every year. And we do have an Eagle Scout candidate who is collecting Christmas presents right now for the kids from 2-4.
Is that a plug? I think I just heard a plug for a donation drive. We're deeply fortunate to have Wayne's good efforts here, and particularly with all of the different services and things we offer. We've had a really close relationship with the 2-4. Wayne has been a big part of that since 1996. And frankly, we're just grateful for this opportunity. Wayne, any parting thoughts for the members of the 2-4 and for all those who are here supporting him today?
We will always have a commitment, an eternal commitment to support 2-4. They are our brothers in arms, and we will always be supporting them.
So I'm sitting here with Cam and Sharon. They are delightfully dressed for our parade, and so we picked them out of the crowd, and we found out that actually, Cam, I believe you have a son who's currently behind us here serving in the 2-4. You know, as a city, we hosted the parade today, but the 2-4 Association, the Heritage, they put on a lot of the work to get this done. What are your feelings at this point here, and how's it gone for you today?
I'm overwhelmed with pride. Just complete pride. He's our oldest son, the first to be a Marine, the first to be deployed, and to see that the city welcomes him home like this is overwhelming. Just wonderful.
That's wonderful. It is. You know, what a treat it is, because I felt, especially as watching everyone come down, is that every one of these young men and women have parents, significant others, grandmothers, everybody supporting him here, and I'm just glad that our city got to show a little bit of love. Now, you are Sharon grandmother, right? And you're the grandmother, and you're probably feeling a lot of the same pride and everything that's going on.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of my grandson, but all of these men who were deployed and had to work together and pulled through some really hard training. And I couldn't be more pleased to see the city welcome them with such open arms, and this joyous celebration is not only excellent for those coming home, but for our veterans too. To honor them has been a great joy for me, and I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so glad San Clemente has opened their arms and their hearts to celebrate this special time with them. Thank you.
No, it is wonderful. It's been a treat. When I was walking in the parade, I noticed there was a lot of Vietnam War. I saw a Korean War veteran, and some of these folks that got to kind of see a community appreciate their service. And I think no matter what's happened in the past, I think now we can show that and show them that we love and appreciate them. And maybe it makes the deployments a little less painful. At least maybe we can show their families that we do appreciate what they've done for us. I'm deeply fortunate to be standing here with the battalion commander for the 2-4, Lieutenant Colonel Warren Cook. What a wonderful day for San Clemente. What a wonderful day to be able to celebrate the 2-4 and our special relationship with them. Tell us a little bit about, maybe some of your Marines' thoughts about what's going on today, and maybe some of your impressions about how the parade has gone and what you think.
Well, really the Marines are overwhelmed with gratitude for the city of San Clemente and the Southern California region. Many of them have parents and grandparents who are Vietnam veterans and are keenly aware that they did not receive this kind of welcome, nor the support from their garrison towns during the Vietnam era. So it doesn't matter if it's coming home from a deployment like this with a parade, or on a daily basis where the patrons of San Clemente express the gratitude and support that they do for the Marines.
That's a tremendous thought, because I think one of the things that we had last time we did this parade is we had veterans from other wars that had the opportunity to walk in the parade, and we still had the 2-4 Association here today, and they walk with us today. You've had a deployment. You guys were overseas in Australia. Everything go okay? Everyone doing fine? And I'm assuming everyone's pretty happy to be home too.
Excellent. The Marines, Tim, had an excellent deployment, and if you're going to deploy anywhere that's not combat, Australia is the place you want to go, because the mateship that we enjoy with the Australians dates back 100 years from World War I in 1918. So we've really been fighting alongside the Australians for a long time. So they have common cause with liberty and freedom, and they also have really been at our side since the beginning of 9/11. Despite a country of 24 million people, they always bring a lot of firepower to the table, so we admire that.
That's tremendous. Glad to hear that special relationship. Yeah, one of the things, it's funny, we were having a conversation just before this, but one of the things to be aware of is literally everything other than the Australians can kill you there. Yes. So you have to be careful, right? I mean, you guys got a briefing and everything.
Yes, Tim, while we got to put sunscreen on here in San Clemente, there may be a few rodents here and there, but in Australia, out of the world's 10 most venomous snakes, 8 live there. So the Marines and sailors got to be careful when they're out in Australia, and not to mention the crocodiles in the water. Yeah. So as nice as the beach is here at San Clemente, if you had a similar beach in Australia, you got to watch out for crocs.
Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about in San Clemente are the elected officials. The most poisonous things around. What a tremendous honor it is to be able to host this parade today. And it looked like everyone was in great spirits. We had a great turnout today. How does it feel, do you think, for your Marines to be able to see that and to be able to be part of this?
I think it's really a validation of their commitment to the country. As you know, Tim, every service member, it doesn't matter if it's a Marine, they sign a blank check with their life. And to see the support that the San Clementeans are showing here today by this parade really validates that signature on the check.
That's tremendous. What an honor it is. What a beautiful day we had. Had lots of residents come out to support you. We're going to have a wonderful ceremony here. And from the city of San Clemente, from the rest of the city council, we can't tell you how much we're grateful for your service, for all your Marines, and for everything you've done for us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Tim.
sir. We really appreciate it. You know, it's a funny thing to be able to provide welcoming remarks when I feel as if, as a community, we have provided what I believe to be a far more heartfelt and appropriate welcome to our troops this morning as they march down the parade. We are so grateful for all those who came today and supported our Marine Corps brothers and sisters who have given so much for us. We hope that you felt that love as you walked through the heart of our community. We hope you felt that deep affection we have for your service as we looked at you and showed the gratitude we had that you are willing to give so much for our country. Thanks again for joining us today for the Welcome Home Parade for the 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, and I'll see you around town.